Okay, welcome back. Next episode. I don't know if you noticed as I was logging off in the last episode, we had a base raid pop up, so we've logged straight back into that. It's the ghosts. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was when when it popped up. I'm like, didn't recognize it. It's not a raid I've had very often at all, this one. Oh, that's right, not just ghosts. That's great. We're in the water. Let's get out of the water. What is it with us nearly dying every single time we log straight back in again? So, Wraith and Ghosts. You feel a chill down your spine. Guess we'll just fight these guys. They give us the ectoplasm. Ah. So our health's a little bit low. We have to be careful of the wraiths. I'm not warmed up yet. Now parry timing is horrible. Oh, here comes another wraith. Yeah, that's better. Oh, 20 health. Hey, we got a Wraith trophy. These guys. Give me your ectoplasm. Can make more twiggies. They were bullying the boar around the area. So the plan today is to just get a few things done around the base. Maybe reorganize some of the boxes. I want to get a few iron boxes down. We need to finish cooking up the iron that we have ready to go. So it's going to be a pretty cruisy one. There's nothing really seriously planned. We need to go and get some wood. We need fine wood. I want to put a portal down near the spawn so that we are able to swap out our powers when we want to. So if I want to chop wood, I can just go and get the elder. If I want to go and get bone mass, I can go and get bone mass. We haven't put the bone mass trophy on the altar yet. We'll do that at some stage. I'll see if I remember to do it during this episode. But yeah, so that's the plan today. A pretty chill one. We've obviously fought bone mass in the last one. I just want those boxes that I've got in the middle. I want to get them reorganised. get all of these kilns going. And I guess if we get any other more base raids, we'll just have to take care of that. Try not to get killed by a troll again. That reminds me, we need to put the sign up for that death. I don't think we've done that yet. Can't remember. I'll check. But we'll get this cooked up. At least we can cook 50 at a time now. Just put a couple of boxes just around here so that we can throw things. We want to get some iron chests there, but we're going to need fine wood for that. Just throw all them in there for now. Break that one. Yeah, we don't. It's I think it's 10 fine wood per iron box. We'll grab our axe. We don't need that second torch. Oh, we need to deal with our turnips at some stage as well. We probably pick all of them, make some turnip stew, and then we can plan out some turnips for some more seeds. It should give us plenty for quite a while till we get onions. And just get a few birch trees here now. So the few of you guys that have been watching along in all of these episodes, just want to say a thanks. Hope you guys are enjoying the journey so far. If you are following along and you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate that. Obviously like the videos. I haven't had any comments on the videos at this stage, so I've just been doing sort of whatever I come up with at the time, but as I've said previously, I'm open to any suggestions of those who are following along on my journey. If you do have any ideas or any suggestions or anything like that, just let me know. I'll definitely take them on board. Yeah, as I've mentioned before, I'm keen to try some new things out and try different play styles, and so far we've been doing that. Yeah, I mean, we've pretty much finished the swamp and we're ready to go into the mountains. I'm still running bear gear, which is actually really good. It's been like so good so far. We're definitely going to be squishy going into the mountains. Maybe we need to have a look at that. As I've mentioned before, I think I'm going to have to look at getting some armor heading into the mountains, and then obviously into the plains. We just need to be able to take some decent hits from stuff. The wolves, like if you can see the wolves, they don't really scare me if you're able to get the first shot off on them. But it's just when you're running around the mountains and you're running up and over a hill or around a corner or something and you come across a wolf or two. They hit really hard, and their bite attack is super fast. Just really easy to die to them if you're not ready for it, and if they're staggering you, especially when they're hitting you, they can often attack you a second time before you even are able to get out of your stagger. Is that another wraith out there? Was it a nighttime spawn thing, or? Was he left over from the raid? He was just harassing boar over there. I know, like just in the meadows and just wherever you are as you progress through the bosses, you get new creatures that can start to spawn. Maybe wraith can just spawn at night now in the meadows, if we're in the area or wherever we are, basically, because we've just done bone mass. So yeah, I think it'll be good to at least maybe have an iron helmet. But as soon as we replace the bear helmet with the iron helmet, we're losing the set bonus. So we lose that berserk, and we lose the health regen and the stamina regen. We'll have a look at it. We're just going to have a look and see how much armor we have. But I just feel like it'll be good to be a little bit more tanky. In the mountains when we go there. And we do have that really good mountain too. The other thing I haven't done, which I need to get onto, is I haven't made any frost resistance. I need to get onto that, because we're going to need that until we're able to kill some wolves and get a wolf trophy. We need silver as well. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think for the so that is to make the wolf cape. I think we need silver, a wolf head trophy, and some wolf pelt. Then we don't need frost resistance meads because it will protect us from the cold. So, but yeah, if you've got any suggestions as to what gear I should run heading into the mountains, yeah, pop it in the comments. Let us know. We've got the stone golem up there as well. We'll have to fight a few of them. Get some crystal. Maybe get a stone golem trophy. So I know they're super rare. Just gonna straighten this portal up a little bit. Try and put it in the center. Yeah, just there. Yeah, not that one, that one. About there, looks like it. And then we'll just put some of these iron boxes. So these they have double the amount of storage as the standard boxes. One more there. Just gonna straighten that one up a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. I'll start moving all this stuff over into them now. Actually, we are going to go to place a portal down at the spawn location. This will do for in base. Just call it spawn. We'll sleep and then we'll head there in the morning and then chuck a portal at the other side. We're not too far from spawn. Run over there quickly. There's a deer that the Wraith was bullying. Still need leather and boar meat. Might as well grab deer as well. Yeah, but definitely I'm like really undecided as to how I want to roll heading up into the mountains. So if you've got any suggestions or good ideas or whatever, yeah, just let me know. I'm definitely going to be looking at the Fenris set once I'm up there and I'm able to do some nighttime ventures and kill a few of the Fenris. I think we need to find some of the ice caves and loot some of them as well. They're not too bad. The hardest enemies we find in there are the cultists. Guess they're sort of like the first mage style enemies that we come across. They can throw fireballs at us. We need one of their trophies as well for our collection. I heard a deer somewhere. Just get a little bit of fine wood and we can slap a portal down here. Just need to find a good place. Maybe just over to the right here. A little bit of a flat area there. Still hear that deer somewhere. Yeah, just like here somewhere I think will be good. Slap a workbench down, chuck a portal down. I'll demolish the workbench then and I'll just leave the portal here so we're not going to get any spawns in this area. We won't have enough of the items to trigger a raid event. Name it spawn. That's going to link with our one that we put back at the base. We can swap our powers over if we want to now. We do need to bring that bone mass trophy here at some stage. So we'll grab the elder power and chop some wood and then head home. Always need fine wood. It becomes a little bit easier to get. Not that it's hard to get, there's plenty of birch trees around in the meadows. But pretty much all the trees in the plains are birch trees, so it's a good place if you're running low on fine wood and you need to go and get a whole lot when you've progressed to that level of the game. You can just have a portal that goes to a big birch tree section and you can just go there and chop them all down. You just have to watch the enemies there. The mozzies are very, very annoying. Have a tendency to sneak up on you while you're minding your own business and one tap you. But we'll probably upgrade eventually. So we're going to have to fight Abomination again because I want to upgrade the root harness. And I think when we go into the plains, we're going to be running root harness. That's going to give us pierce resistance. So there's spear throwing furling. They are harder to deal with than the club furling. So that'll help us out there. And then there's the mozzies. So I think in the plains that's going to be part of our gear is the root harness, but I'm going to want to upgrade it, so I'm going to have to kill a few Abomination because I think it's like at least 10. We might need like three Abomination just to upgrade that one to like level 3. So we'll need like 30 maybe even more. There seem to be a few Abomination spawns though, in that swamp area that we've got. Okay, I just remembered we need to do that death count. We'll put the sign up here with the other one. Let's make sure it's around the right way. That'll do. Okay, died day, was it 59? Yeah, 59, because it was day 60 we fought Bone Mass. And we'll just say, maybe Troll at base. There we go, Troll base. Okay, date died 59, Troll at base. We almost bloody did it again with the base raid and the Wraith. Getting taken down to like 20 health because we're like not ready for a fight. I swear, we always get the raids when I've just literally logged on. Haven't even done anything yet. Half asleep. Haven't warmed up. Haven't fought anything. And then all of a sudden we're dealing with base raids. Okay. The other thing I was wanting to do, which is what I'm planning on doing now, I don't know if you following my chain of thought, but I want some base decorations. So I'm gonna go and fight the first boss because I want a couple of the trophies. We need one for the trophy wall, and then I want one to decorate the base. So let's fight the first boss. Should be very easy. And we're probably going to fight it twice. Yeah, okay. Gets easy very quickly when you've got some upgraded gear. Let's just go again straight away. Let's try and get in a good position and get a good attack on it straight off the bat. Yeah, wow. It's 2 hits and we took half the health. That was impressively fast just then. We got that like sneak attack on it in the beginning, and then we got another hit straight away, and basically within 2 hits, she was on half health. Yeah, cool. So now we've got a trophy for the boss for our collection, and then we've got one we can put up in base as well. We're gonna have to go through and do that with all of them eventually. When we're fighting the bosses the second time though, we're gonna be coming back and just get that Eichthia again. But yeah, we're gonna come back and fight them once we've progressed past them a little bit, so the second and if so third fights are a little bit easier on us than the initial ones. Oh yeah, we have Moda next. We are absolutely nowhere near that one. There is a chance that Moda could be up in that mountain that we found, where we've got a portal at the base. Make a little bit more bronze. Okay, so I'm going to do a similar thing to what we did there, but then we're going to put the where we've hung the spice thing up. We're going to hang the trophy there. Can't see because my big head's in the way. On there. So now we need to try and put the trophy stand. Just make sure it's around the right way. Up there. Somewhere. Maybe down. Yeah, I think if I can get it center and it's clipped to the bottom, that should be good, and then we can chuck the head on that. Put our hammer away. There we go. Yeah, no, that's perfect. We'll get the shot. Us standing in front of. Okay, we need to start moving all this stuff around now. We're going to move all these boxes. We'll just chuck all of our metal in here. Chains. Yeah, so we should be able to get rid of those chests now. And then we can probably do like the iron chests on the other side as well. I want to make a bit of a wall on the side of the base where that troll was able to walk around, just to maybe stop that from happening a little bit. So just across here somewhere, I'm thinking if I can build a wall and have it jut out here a little bit. It's just going to maybe stop things from walking around here. They'll kind of get stuck up against this. I'll take this right out to link up with the other one. That way if stuff gets stuck in our moat too, it's not going to just find its way around to the back of our base. It's pretty scuffed, but it'll work. I guess as we get base raids we can just keep on seeing how it goes and make adjustments as needed. That should be tall enough there, nothing can just walk up on top of that. There we go, that'll help out a little bit. All the walls are looking nice and straight. We have to do something with the back of the base at some stage. Not sure what yet though. I like our little bridges that we've got to be able to exit and enter our base now. Pretty cool. So we need to look at moving all of this stuff now. All the cores can go there, next to the iron. We might make a honey box, because the other box is completely full. Yeah, we might make one of these boxes, a box for honey. Maybe this one on the end. Then we can use that other box for mushrooms when we start getting more of them, or something else like that. Okay, that can just go in with the iron, the metal. All the arrows, where are they going to go? Maybe over near the armor and everything somewhere. Yeah, just... where do we want them? Oh, we'll just chuck them there for now. So they should be all empty now. We'll put the flint. Yeah, it can go in there. That go with the bones, that makes sense. Get rid of them. I want to turn this portal around as well so it's facing inward like the other one. Then we'll get that lined up so that it's sort of in a similar place as the other one is. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Maybe further this way. So that'll link back up with that travel portal. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's pretty even there. Not perfect, but it's pretty close. So now we just need to get rid of all of these ones and then make 4 iron boxes on that side. Just chuck all of this over here for now. Okay, so now we'll just try and place them kind of in the same spot on the other side. Give ourselves a little bit of extra room there on the side though. Four more iron, 2 more boxes. There. Looks pretty straight. Yeah, it looks straight. Nice. We'll grab all this stuff now. It can all just go over there. Where did the rest of the thistle go? No, that was everything. Okay. That's heaps more clean. That's awesome. It's like more storage as well. Fewer boxes and more storage. It's a bit dark though. We need some ambience. I'll get a few of these iron torches around. We'll put one over here in about the same location, so it's going to be like there somewhere. Then we want something like in the center here. I'm not sure where exactly. We've got the bronze ones on the walls. That's looking good there. We'll top them up. These iron ones, once you get them, as opposed to the wooden torches, they have 6 resin that goes in them, as opposed to 4. And they last just for ages. Like, they last so much longer than the wooden ones. We've got iron out here. We'll just grab some more. We'll just put torches on all 4 corners of these boxes in the center, reasonably close to them, so we're not continually running into them. I'll top all of them up. Just go around and top them all up. We don't need anything at that end because we've got the fires for the cooking stations. That's much better. Top these fires up. Yeah, it's looking better now. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That looks awesome. Can make that my thumbnail maybe. What else do we need to do? Get some more resin and then top up these torches out here. Probably should swap them over for iron torches at some stage, but for now we'll just top them up. There was 2 on the end. Oh yeah, that's right, we put another furnace down so they're in between them. And chuck that in there. And wood for the charcoal kilns when we need it. Yeah, I like how the bases, like as we go, how they just sort of evolve. Yeah, I never have a design that I want to go with. I just start kind of building and just go with the flow. I can't sleep because there are enemies nearby. There's a brute at our door. Yeah, that's right. You go away. Can we sleep? No, still nearby. I don't know what it means. That guy walked away. Oh, it's daytime now anyway. Day 63. Yeah, we'll just keep on getting a few bits and pieces done. We're probably getting pretty close to calling that for the episode today as well. Sorry, it's been a bit of a boring one, but we need to have the chill ones every now and then. We haven't really done anything of any significance. We're going to go and get those turnips though. That'll be a good thing to do towards the end. We can finally make some turnip stew. We'll pick all these turnips. So yeah, I might cut this out so that you don't have to put up with all of this. So let's just get rid of all of these turnips right about now. Okay. Well, that took me much longer to do that, but we have a very good amount of turnips now. We're just going to plant some of the flowers quickly. But then we're going to pretty much call the episode at that. Thanks again for watching. If you are enjoying this, please like and subscribe. If you've got any suggestions as to some of the questions that I've been pondering, like what gear should we roll heading up into the mountains, what we need to get ready to do that. We need to venture into the swamp again and farm some abominations. We're obviously always going to have to be going back into the swamp and getting iron. We'll run out of that again at some stage, and then we'll be needing to go back and get more. That's probably enough of those turnips. That's going to give us heaps of seeds. We've got plenty of turnips on ourselves. We'll leave our cultivator there. We can go and make some turnip stew finally. I think it's called turnip stew. I don't think it's turnip soup. I think it's carrot soup, onion soup, and turnip stew. We'll have a box with like all of our produce. I think that's it. So we'll put our turnips and onions and carrots in this box. Grab a stack of that. What do we need for this? Meat. Turnips and meat. We'll make a couple of stacks of this. We should be able to make 20 all up. We just need some more turnips. Okay, so we have some turnip stew now. So yeah, we've got some good foods on the go now. It'll be good. We got our stamina, got our health. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Thank you again for watching. Yeah, and we will see you again in the next one. Bye.